Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and today I'm going to be showing you the best investments for Path to Glory Team 2. We have some of the best cards coming. Ronaldo is back with one of the most insane cards, and of course, he's going to be millions and millions. And if you want any of these cards, you're going to need a ton of coins, so let's make them together. All you got to do to say thank you is drop a like down below, subscribe if you're new, and let's go get them coins. If you've got a team like this, you're probably fed up of teams like this, or this, and whether you want your favorite cards as a Red Foot Champs card, or maybe you just want some coins to get who you want, so you can finally beat the sweats like me, then head over to skycoach.gg, make sure to pick the amount of coins or rank that you want, use Pro Recall 10 for 10% off at checkout, and enjoy. Guys, as you all know, if we're doing an investment video, the first place we go is Footbin, because this is a place we can look at previous promos, and Path to Glory isn't one where we don't have a replica promo. We literally had this promo a few weeks ago, so we can look at exactly what this is going to look like. Now, the main players, if we look at Path to Glory, if we head over to the players section, we're going to go over to, of course, version, and we are looking at the Euros. We want to look at Path to Glory. Now, we will look at some of course, the heroes. We will look at some of the Copa America, but Euros is where it was really at. Now, if we look here, Ruben Diaz is on the up, so is the likes of Saliba, so is Oblak, so is Sabitzer, and so is De Jong. And of course, if we look at who is down, it's mostly the people who have lost games. Now, why are Spain and Saka down? Spain and Saka? Spain and England down. So, interestingly enough, Saka, for example, he was given a reward already, which usually happens when you get a special card. For example, if we look at Ruben Diaz, when he gets his upgrade, chances are, the next one, he's going to go down because people raise the price preemptively and then they shoot down once the card's upgraded. Now, the problem is Saka, Walker, all of the English players were given an upgrade they didn't deserve. Essentially, we were given an extra upgrade. They've got an extra playstyle that they weren't meant to have. Now, the reason this is because, of course, EA make mistakes 24/7. Now, what you will see is if we have a look here, there has been a dip more recently. So 2.1, I mean, he's 2.1 pretty much bang on at the moment. If you go back historically, was 2.2 3 days ago, was 2.3 a little bit further back. If we go even further, he was he was basically 3 mil at the 25th of June. Now, obviously, we've played since then. You've got, if we go back to here, 3.2, and when he came out, he was 2.8. So he's actually, his minimum and his heights have been far from when he came out. Now, he was 1.8 within pretty much 24 hours of his release, so he went down absolutely loads. Now, this is probably going to be the trend with all of the cards. If we go back and have a look at the likes of even Pedri, to be honest, I think he had the big lows as well. Yeah, come out at 1.5 or 1.2, sorry, 1.1, and then you go down all the way to 700k. So he's probably had the biggest recovery of anyone. He went all the way up to 1.6 and has landed at about a mil. Once again, he's had his upgrades. Gets upgraded, he goes down. That's just how it goes. Now, if we have a look at where you could have really made some bucks here, when he came out at 1.1, you were easily able to snipe him at 1 mil. Because when cards come out, people aren't sure of pricing. They want to get them gone quickly. They want their coins. They don't want to lose coins, because we all know that when a card comes out, it can go up or down, and you don't want to be there when it goes down. So people get rid of it very, very quickly. In this scenario, he was 1.1. People were putting him up for 1 mil, trying to get rid of him. Similarly, if we look at one of the main men from the promo, our man Walker, he was released at 1.4, I think it was. I picked him up when he was 1.4 at 1.1. I made 350k of him within an hour of him being out. He then to 900k where I picked him up. We then had him go up to, I think, 1.1 mil, where I think I sold him because I didn't really enjoy it, all the way down to 700k. Now, once again, he's had peaks recently. I actually picked him up not too long ago because I wanted to try the card now. It had a few upgrades. And once again, don't really think it's worth the 800k that I paid for it. Now, he went all the way down to 710k. So I lost 90,000 coins in about 24 hours. And that's the thing with trying coins or trying cards with coins at the minute. You're going to lose coins because even for trying it for a day, it's going to go down. Now, I was fortunate enough to have Di Natale, who I picked up at 1.4 mil, sorry, that's a complete lie. I picked him up at 1.2 because I got him at his absolute minimum. He then went up to 2.3. Now, where did I sell him? I sold him at 1.8 because I didn't think he'd actually go that high. So I got him around, it would have been here, which is pretty much the bottom. I actually just got him because I wanted him for my team. I needed someone to help me finish off my weekend league. I needed someone up to... We went all the way up to 2.2 mil. I think I sold him. I think it would have been like, yeah, there, 1.7. 100k off him, and then he went up even further. And of course, it's a shame, I could have made a few more coins, but I also could have lost coins. So it's good to get out when you've got profit. Now, he's ended up all the way here at 1 mil. Why is that? Italy lost. Italy have come out of the competition. Now, if you want to try these cards, I would recommend If you think they're going to lose, probably waiting until after the game, because obviously, as you can see, I lost a lot of coins there. Now, if you want to have an investment, you're going to want to go down the route of one, really making sure you know who you're investing in. I personally would say, and obviously this is a personal thing, England players are going to be really good to invest in right now, because right now, Saka, Walker, they're going to go up. Obviously, that's an opinionated thing. Now, if we have a look at the likes of Pedri, I'd also say Pedri's not a bad investment. He's down quite a lot. He's gone down quite a bit. One of the best cards in the game. Good chance that he goes up a decent chunk when they win. If we have a look at France, I think they're in the mud recently. They've been really poor. Do they beat... I mean, who have they got next? France have Portugal tomorrow, which means Ruben Diaz or Saliba are going to shoot the hell down. Now, I'll be honest. Portugal have not been the best, and neither have France, and I don't think it's going to be an enjoyable game, if I'm completely honest. However, I would say it's very difficult to pick. That's the thing. It's very difficult to pick that one. I would say if you're going to hedge your bets, I would really put it in Diaz, because he's incredible in game. Saliba, I mean, they're both on the up right now, but you want to get a snipe on one of them and then sort of hedge your bets there. Now, of course, we're looking to snipe the new cards that are coming out, and that's, of course, going to be something that's very difficult to do initially. What I will suggest to all of you, based on how the cards moved last time, you want to pick these bad boys up and trade with them hour by hour. You want to scout them. You know, Walker came out, he was 1.4. I got him at 1.1. I got rid of him straight away. When these new cards come out, whoever it may be, you pick them up, you get your profit, you get out. You want to get big snipes on them very early doors. Do these in the first sort of 24 hours and then get out. You don't want to be in them the whole weekend. You want to get in and out of these snipes, because that's the best way to do it. Now, we're looking again at the cheapest buy rating, because those of you with under sort of a mil will probably want to be trading this way. So the cards that I'm going to recommend you, because we did a little bit of research, I've actually recorded this video twice now. First time I didn't actually record my computer, I recorded the Xbox, which is why we are redoing it. And I apologize for the sniffles. I do have a cold. Now, sure, I am struggling to decide whether she's an investment or not, so we're going to leave that till next week, where she will have balanced more and we will know whether 76 is the minimum for a 96, or if that is actually based on her sort of actual ability in game. Now, when we go down to 94, we can see for Tessie, 33k. These guys should be 40, so he's going up by 7k, guaranteed. So this one, very easy buy. Similarly, if we have a look at the likes of Viali, 26k. These guys should be about 30, realistically. So we know he's going to go up by a couple. It's not as good of a snipe. It's not as good of an investment opportunity. So we'll leave that for now. Rajinders, brilliant. 25k, going to go up to around 30, 31, 32. Absolutely go all in on this man. Very, very good profit available. Now, if we have a look at all the ratings from 84 to 88, I'm going to give you the price you need to buy them at, and you will absolutely be covered if you just go all in on these, because they're the standard cheapest buy rating for SBCs. It's going to make sense. So what I'm recommended is, first of all, 84s at 1.5, 85s at 3.5, 86s at 4, 87s at 6.8, and 88s at 9,000 coins. Get your coins in these cards and get yourself over to my YouTube Twitter, which we're going to be re-releasing again tomorrow, but it is pro recall. It's all you got to search and you'll be finding that Twitter. I'll be doing giveaways for us getting to 1,000 followers over there, and we're also giving a Discord away very soon, and we're going to have a premium Discord too. So make sure to stay tuned for that. Make sure to subscribe. Thank you for the support, and I'll see you tomorrow.